Ken Jennings has revealed that he is leaving one of his jobs, and fans are heartbroken. The Jeopardy host is staying on as a host of the game show, but is leaving the Omnibus podcast, and reveals the reason why. "I'm so proud of the 8 years at John Roderick, and I spent unearthing weird oddities of the past on our podcast Omnibus. But my travel schedule is making it harder and harder to keep up with the show, so we're bringing in a cavalcade of guest hosts to help out," he wrote on Instagram on October 20th. "But my final show as a weekly co-host is going to be a big live extravaganza in Seattle on November 8th. Music. Surprises. Many goods and cheese. Consult at townhall_Seattle for ticket details. If Providence allows, we'll see you there." The post was accompanied by a poster of Jennings and Roderick dressed up as astronauts, advertising the town hall. The men looked at a star in Roderick's hand as a rocket ship flew by behind them. Dan Grissom at Biscuit Press made the poster. "We all love Soviet space art at Omnibus," Jennings added. Omnibus is a podcast hosted by the two men who explore strange but true stories compiled as a time capsule for future generations, according to the website. Jennings flies back and forth from his home in Seattle, Washington, to Culver City, California, to film Jeopardy, so filming the podcast is probably on the back burner. Fans reacted to the news. "Heartbroken but happy for you," one said. "I feel like I've just been hit by a mail truck," said another. "Oh man, when I finally get to this episode in a few years, I'm going to be so sad. Started from the beginning 2 years ago and I'm finally almost in 2023. But also excited for guest hosts," a third added. "A true end of an era, loudly crying face, your puns have finally become just too much for John," another wrote. "Congratulations on your upcoming adventures," one last fan added. Jennings is also scheduled to appear at the New Yorker Festival this weekend in New York City. He will still be the host of Jeopardy. Jennings is also an author of numerous books. It's a sad day for Jeopardy fans. One of the show's most beloved figures, Ken Jennings, has dropped news that has left the fanbase in shock and sorrow. The long-running game show, which has been a cornerstone of American television for decades, has seen a revolving door of hosts over the past few years. From Alex Trebek's legendary tenure to the various guest and permanent hosts who have attempted to fill his shoes, fans have always looked to find a figure who could continue Trebek's legacy. For many, Ken Jennings became that figure, at least for a time. Jennings, widely recognized for his record-breaking streak on Jeopardy! In the early 2000s, eventually transitioned from contestant to host. His intelligent, witty, and approachable demeanor made him a favorite among both longtime viewers and new fans. When Jennings first took on the hosting duties, there was a palpable sense of excitement. Social media buzzed with anticipation, and many viewers felt a renewed hope that the show would regain some of the magic it had during Trebek's era. However, fans were recently dealt a blow. In a candid announcement, Jennings revealed that he would be stepping back from hosting responsibilities. The news comes after months of speculation about the future of Jeopardy! And its leadership. While the official reasoning behind his decision is nuanced, Jennings made it clear that this choice was made in consideration of both his personal life and the evolving needs of the show. For many fans, the announcement feels like the end of an era. Social media platforms immediately flooded with messages of heartbreak, disappointment, and nostalgia. Many took to Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums to express their sadness, sharing memories of Jennings' best moments as host and recounting the excitement of seeing a former champion guide contestants through the show. Some even expressed frustration at the ongoing uncertainty surrounding the show's hosting role. Over the past few years, Jeopardy! Has seen several guest hosts and interim leaders, and fans have long hoped for a stable, permanent solution. Jennings' departure raises several questions about the future of the show. Who will take over hosting duties next? Will the producers seek another former champion, or will they opt for a celebrity or media personality with a different kind of appeal? The stakes are high. Jeopardy! Is not just a game show, it's a cultural institution. Its host sets the tone for every episode, providing a sense of familiarity, intelligence, and warmth that viewers have come to expect. industry insiders suggest that Jennings' decision was influenced by multiple factors. Hosting a show like Jeopardy comes with intense pressure and scrutiny. Every move, from reading clues to interacting with contestants, is observed and critiqued by a passionate fan base. For someone like Jennings, who has a history with the show as a contestant, the role comes with unique expectations. Fans not only expect a competent host but also someone who can honor Alex Trebek's legacy while adding their own personal flair. Balancing these responsibilities can be challenging, and Jennings appears to have made a thoughtful decision based on his capacity to continue meeting these expectations. Despite the sadness surrounding his exit, many fans expressed gratitude for his time on the show. Jennings brought a sense of continuity, bridging the gap between Trebek's tenure and the show's current evolution. His familiarity with the game's format, rules, and culture allowed him to seamlessly guide contestants while keeping the audience engaged. From humorous interactions with contestants to insightful commentary on complex answers, Jennings' tenure reminded viewers why he became a fan favorite in the first place. The broader implications of Jennings' departure also cannot be ignored. Jeopardy has struggled in recent years to find a stable hosting solution. With ratings fluctuating and debates over the show's direction ongoing, the exit of a popular figure like Jennings may exacerbate the uncertainty. Longtime viewers, who have endured years of transition and change, may feel a renewed sense of instability, and producers will face the challenge of maintaining loyalty among fans. In an era of streaming platforms and fragmented audiences, sustaining viewership is more critical than ever. Fans have also expressed concern for Jennings personally. Hosting a show like Jeopardy demands not just intellectual rigor but emotional resilience. Balancing the intense workload with personal life can be difficult, and many supporters have praised Jennings for prioritizing his well-being. In statements following the announcement, Jennings emphasized that this decision allows him to focus on other projects, spend more time with family, and explore new opportunities outside of the game show spotlight. His honesty and transparency have only deepened the respect fans hold for him, even amid disappointment. Some observers have speculated that Jennings' exit could pave the way for fresh talent to step into the hosting role. With a legacy like Jeopardy at stake, producers may look for someone who can appeal to a younger audience while still respecting the show's traditions. The ideal candidate would need to combine intelligence, charisma, and a love for the game's unique format, a tall order, but one that Jennings himself embodied during his tenure. Meanwhile, fans continue to reminisce about some of Jennings' most memorable moments on the show. From witty one-liners during tense Final Jeopardy rounds to his playful camaraderie with contestants, Jennings brought a distinct energy that balanced respect for the game with entertainment value. Many posts on social media highlight these moments, showing that even as fans grieve the loss, they are celebrating the joy Jennings brought to Jeopardy. Over the years, ultimately, this news serves as a reminder of the deep connection viewers have with Jeopardy hosts. More than just a quiz show, Jeopardy represents knowledge, curiosity, and shared cultural experience. Hosts like Jennings help sustain that connection, offering a familiar face and personality that audiences can trust and enjoy. His departure marks a poignant chapter in the show's history, signaling both an end and an opportunity for new beginnings. While the immediate reaction is heartbreak, there is hope that Jeopardy will continue to thrive. Fans are already discussing potential replacements, debating who might be capable of carrying the torch, and expressing their eagerness to see how the show will evolve. For Jennings, the chapter closes with gratitude and pride for his contributions. For fans, it's a moment to reflect on the joy he brought and the enduring legacy of the show itself. In conclusion, Ken Jennings' announcement about stepping back from his hosting role on Jeopardy has left fans heartbroken, nostalgic, and concerned about the future. His tenure brought continuity, warmth, and intellectual charm to a show that has endured decades of change. While the show faces uncertainty, Jennings' contributions will be remembered fondly, and the fan community will continue to cherish the moments he created. As Jeopardy moves forward, it does so with the understanding that the heart of the show lies not just in its clues or contestants but in the connection between host and audience, a connection that Jennings exemplified beautifully.